And it sounds especially cool when you put everything else together. Hey guys, Peder from CAIMANS here. At CAIMANS we are a music composition duo, so Luca and I, we write music not only for ourselves but also for a number of really cool projects, and today I thought I'd do a little bit of a breakdown of the Adiverboz main menu theme. So Adiverboz is a story-rich horror game currently in development by Strayhound Studios, and it was created by the amazing comic book artist Osmar de Carvalho. So the menu theme is basically divided into two parts. The first, longer, kind of introspective, moody, nostalgic, kind of melancholic part, which is basically a piano and glockenspiel layered together, playing a motif, basically Mark's theme. Mark, funnily enough, is not a playable character, but he's a very important character to the story. And the menu theme kind of came, by accident. It wasn't really planned. I was scoring a cutscene for the game, which is a cutscene which basically introduces Mark, talks about him, his character, his background, his childhood, and his theme. I adapted it into that cutscene. And when the devs sent over the layout for the main menu, like the image, you can clearly see Oz, which is a playable character, and Mark together. So I thought back to that cutscene and the theme that I had made for it. If I slow this down, I can get a really cool kind of moody vibe for the menu theme. So I did that and I tested it out, and it worked really well, and everyone really liked it. A big reference for that was actually Christopher Larkin in the first Hollow Knight game. There's that really cool Hollow Knight theme, which has like a moodier version basically for the main menu. So now I'll show you a little bit of Mark's theme. So there's these really simple kind of like 2-note chords, and they're basically the foundation for Mark's theme and the Adiverboz, soundtrack as a whole. And they kind of go like this. So the second part of the theme has more drive to it, with the drums and bass and the guitars. And I think it's that contrast from the first part that works really well and kind of shows these two sides of the story in a way. How were these kids in their childhood and what are they going through now to solve the mysteries and all that? There's still a lot of uncertainty there, but there is a drive. So I'll just show you the bass and the drums together and how they kind of keep that rhythm together. Keep in mind this is not the final mix. So I kind of created that, and that goes with the piano, the glockenspiel, and all of that. I sent it all over to Luca without mocking up a guitar, without like giving him a suggestion of what the guitar should do. That's just gonna kill his creativity. And I thought it worked out really well because he sent all these with the objective of like, Peder, use these guitars as you will. And basically I just used them all together. 3 very unique guitars that work well separate but also work well together. So I'll show you the first guitar, which is this guitar groove, which basically helps the drums and the bass and the general rhythm and movement of the track. I like the little end there, how he kind of played off my little bass melody there. The second one is this guitar melody, which is basically doing the Adiverboz main theme melody, except in a more guitar way. I haven't shown you that theme here in this video, but you'll understand it now. So the third guitar I think is really cool because it's just kind of, it's very vibey and it's like Luca doing his own thing, and it kind of tied everything together, which I thought was really good. So, it reminds me a lot of Silent Hill 2 and all those kind of rocky guitar vibes that they have. So all the three guitars together worked really well, and they also work really well separately. Created three unique guitars that just blended in really well together. And it sounds especially cool when you put everything else together, so all the ambient stuff and the Glock and the piano. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the Adiverboz main menu theme. If you're enjoying this world we're creating in the Adiverboz team, make sure to wishlist the game on Steam, and follow CAIMANS for more cool musical stuff. See you later.